Dear students, welcome to the fourth lecture of Unit 1. The topic discussed in this session is measures to overcome barriers of communication. Effective communication is the key to the success of any organization or business. When you can communicate easily with your co-workers, you can easily solve any problems or issues. Nowadays, many people have to face many difficulties in communication. The message intended by the sender is not understood by the recipient or receiver in the same terms and meaning, and hence the communication process is impaired. The communication barriers need to be addressed and overcome to ensure smooth and effective communication takes place and the organizational goals are achieved. Let's discuss how to overcome the barriers of communication. There are several techniques can be adopted in order to make our communication effective, such as usage of simple words, usage of proper body language or appropriate body language, being sensitive towards the cultural aspect, checking for understanding and taking feedback, involving the participants, seeking their participation, and one of the commonly used technique is asking probing or effective questions, and it is necessary to summarize what has been said. By doing this, we will be able to establish connection with the audience. Let's dwell in understanding how to overcome the barriers in detail. Usage of simple and clear language. During communication, it is always better to avoid jargons or technical terms and also to avoid ambiguous expression. Use language that is easily understandable by the receiver. Hence, the first measure is using simple and clear language. Always provide opportunities for the receiver to give feedback. This helps to clarify the doubts and ensures the message is clearly understood. So, encourage feedback. Active listening, paying full attention without interrupting, helps in understanding the message better. Hence, we have to focus on improving our listening skills. Ensure a quiet, well lit, and comfortable environment for communication in order to reduce external distractions. So, focus to remove physical barriers. Be aware of and respect cultural sensitivities, beliefs, and communication styles when interacting with people from different backgrounds. So, understand cultural differences. Maintain honesty and openness in communication to foster trust and reduce psychological barriers. So, building trust and transparency will help us to overcome the barrier. Let's discuss the few more measures. Be aware and maintain honesty and openness in communication to foster trust and reduce psychological barriers. Choose the right medium, verbal, written, digital, depending on the message, audience, and its urgency. Organize your thoughts logically and keep the message to the point to avoid confusion. Hence, keep the message concise and structured. Organize your thoughts. Communicate at an appropriate time when the receiver is more likely to be attentive and responsive. So, ensure proper timing. The last measure is offer training on communication skills, emotional intelligence, and cultural awareness to enhance overall effectiveness. So, provide training and development to the sender, and the receiver should also be trained on receiving the message from various channels or mediums. So, these are the few measures which will help us to overcome the barriers of communication.